What's good? What's good? What's good? It's your boy Jazzy E, and this is Real Boxing Network. Yeah, man, y'all know what it is. Man, we coming with another fire one. It's on point, on time, right with it, boxing back, going down. Let's get it. Let's go. Man, I'm talking about Devin Haney, our dog Teofimo Lopez, and what was going on between Devin Haney and Gary Russell. We already know, you know what I'm saying, he got the Gamboa fight coming up. You already know what it is. We already see what he gonna do, you know what I'm saying, with Gamboa, see what's going down. Shout out to that boy Tank Davis, what he did. Man, shout out to Devin Haney, Bill Haney, you know what I'm saying, getting down with the brothers, you know what I'm saying, and getting with the people, letting them know what's up. That was real, that's trill all the way, you know what I'm saying, down with it. You know, months back, you know, so everybody go out support. If you got it, you know what I'm saying, the zone. Watch Devin Haney and support his upcoming fights as well, him being a champion. But as we know, Teofimo Lopez is the new, you know what I'm saying, IBF, WBA, and WBO champion and franchise WBC champion, franchise champion. And talking about what that boy Bob Arum said. So y'all know what he was talking about. Talking about Lopez next fights, referring to Ryan Garcia, and he said Devin Haney name. He also brought up Tank. Y'all seen Tank knock out Leo Santa Cruz, devastating six round knockout, was magnificent. And I want to say he did bring up, you know what I'm saying, Devin Haney name. He also talked about the undisputed fight, you know what I'm saying, with the winner at 140 out of Ramirez and Josh Taylor, to see who and they really got all the belts. So the thing was, man, it's crazy because everybody, you know what I'm saying, we got to go ahead and see if Teofimo going to push for the Devin Haney fight. That's a great matchup because one thing about Teofimo people don't understand is that he can box. Now, after Lomachenko, folks can see it now. But I'm trying to tell y'all, Teofimo ain't no slouch, and what he did to Lomachenko ain't nothing that's surprising to me. Everybody was like, who you people picking? I'm like, Teofimo. I was telling people, I said, this is the fight to watch. I said, Lomachenko haven't fought nobody. This is the fight to watch. So when it comes to Teofimo fighting Devin Haney, I really believe that that's going to be a great matchup. And honestly, Devin Haney ain't fought nobody that's going to pop. You know what I'm saying? Like Teo. So Devin Haney can talk like, you know what I'm saying, he, you know what I'm saying, he gonna be able to just go in there and run through the nigga or whatever, but it ain't going down like that for real. And Devin Haney, you know, he a great boxer. His style, been watching him from the beginning of his professional career, and what he's able to do is phenomenal. But this is the issue, and this is what I have, is, bro, what's up with Gary Russell? Because this the thing, if Gary Russell can't get no fight, I still, even after, bro, just to be honest with you, just to be straight 100 done, I truly want to see Devin Haney fight Gary Russell after Gamboa, no matter what. I don't give a dang what Ryan Garcia do with Luke Campbell. That don't even faze me, to be honest with you. I truly want to see Devin Haney and Gary Russell fight after Gamboa. I believe that's what needs to be pushed. Forget what everybody talking about, all the other nonsense. That's something that needs to go down for real. Because all that talk, all that contract negotiation, all that hype, all that was going on. Now we need to see that. And the pressure of talking about fighting Teofimo, it don't make sense to talk about keep fighting Teofimo when you got unfinished business, Devin Haney with Gary Russell. You need to go ahead, handle your boxing business, do what you got to do, and stop talking about with this deal with he got to fight 2 times on your promotional company and all that. And that's the only way and option that y'all gonna be able to make the fight, bro. Including that option and cornering him to that's the only way he's gonna be able to fight you, and when you the one that called him out, don't make sense. So talking about fight Teofimo, nah, they gonna say Teofimo undisputed. Hey, it is what it is. ESPN put it out there, top rank, been making fights since the goddamn beginning of the time, it feel like. So at the end of the day, before, you know what I'm saying, you get that Teo fight, the thing was you didn't know Teo was gonna really handle Lomachenko like that. Really, you didn't see that coming all the way, Devin. So now that he did it, you come out like, hold on. They talking about he undisputed. You wasn't saying too much when Lomachenko. You was talking Gary Russell. You talking Gary Russell, trying to see what's up with Gary Russell. So now Tio got the belt. You talking about, nah, you not undisputed. Nah, they say he undisputed. Mauricio Silva, he talking about he undisputed. He dogged my cousin Jamal out. You know what I'm saying? But really, Canelo vacated. Essentially, Lomachenko vacated. But the thing was, Mauricio Silva know that Teofimo the truth too. And he know that fight gonna happen. So this is why Devin Haney, to me, Get your Lomachenko fight out the way, which is Gary Russell. Lomachenko and Gary Russell both fought each other. They both the best names on each other's resume. You need to do your Gary Russell fight just like Teofimo did his Lomachenko fight. That's exactly how I feel. And when you do what you got to do with Gary Russell and we gauge you and see where you at, is when you can bump gums and talk about who undisputed, who non-disputed, and I know you got the belt, you the champion. But your president is trying to tell you that you need to fight somebody. Your president didn't tell you to get over there on the zone. Ain't nobody talking about you going over there for the bread and y'all doing y'all stuff, y'all things, but knowing that all the fighters with PBC, you made that decision. And that's why Gary Russell was like, hey, what's up with it? Because you out here calling me out. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we about to boxing and Teofimo win. Now all of a sudden Gary Russell don't exist. Oh, nah. We ain't going to do that one, cuz. We ain't doing that one. After Gamboa, I want to see Gary Russell versus Devin Haney. Gary Russell need his other opportunity to be able to be put in a position, especially being 33, to where he can fight. Tommy him and Hearns, he fought Sugar Ray Leonard when he was young. Boy, Gary Russell, you going to be all right? You're going to be all right. And this the thing. If Gary Russell win, then we can see Gary Russell fight Teofimo. And this the reason why I'm putting this out there like that is because Gary Russell is outstanding boxer. I remember Gary Russell the days when he was known as the fastest hands in boxing. So everybody, I know nobody remember that now. Because he ain't been able to fight nobody. But Gary Russell was known as the fastest man in boxing. So if y'all don't know, that's been watching these other channels and stuff, why Gary Russell is ducked, the reason why he's ducked is because he's known to have the fastest hands in boxing. The only reason where that went away was he got cheated by Lomachenko. Yes, I said it before anybody was jumping on bandwagons talking about folks getting cheated. I've been putting it out there that Gary Russell got cheated when he fought against Lomachenko. Them copy box numbers do not be correct. I'm watching. I brought a random person to watch a segment of a round, and I fast forward to let them see this about Gary Russell. Gary Russell fighting Lomachenko, and I let them just watch. I just let them watch for about 30 seconds, and then I paused it and I said, "How many punches you seen him land?" And they watched boxing back in the day in the 80s, and they said, "Man, he landed about 7 punches, like right there." I said, "Yeah, he put a combination on him, right?" He's like, "Yeah, he sure did." I fast forwarded to the end of the round and let them hear what the copy box see and hear what they were saying and what the copy box said. Talking about Gary Russell landed 2 punches in that round. I'm like, bro, come on now. I watch boxing. So I don't need copy box. I don't need you to tell me who landed what. I can see who's landing punches. You can hear it. So when it comes to Gary Russell and Teofimo, that can be a better fight than Teofimo and Devin Haney. Just to be honest with you, that's why I want to see Gary Russell and Devin Haney fight, because if Gary Russell able to get that belt off Devin Haney, then that's definitely a fight we got to push for Teofimo and the winner from out of Gary Russell and Devin Haney. And this the thing is, if Teofimo can make the undisputed fight at 140, if he can make that fight, and somehow he's able to fight in 2021, you can make the Devin Haney Gary Russell fight in 2021, and then the winner of both fights can fight in 2022. And that's the thing. Devin Haney and Teofimo faced off to fight in May 2022, about 2 or 3 years back. They did an interview talking about who won in sparring and all that. Y'all know how Devin Haney is. He beat everybody in sparring. Everybody got beat up by Devin Haney in sparring. He never lost in sparring. That's how if you let him tell it. But, Teofimo, like, you tripping, bro. You got your mind. Whatever, Teofimo, my nigga real, bro. I like Teofimo. I ain't playing. Been cold. But it's like, so he's like, man, they was like, man, face off. So they faced off, you know what I'm saying? and they did their thing. I can't remember what video that was. That was some years back. Fight Hype, man, I can't remember. Shout out to all these boxing channels doing their thing. Y'all subscribe and like all these doggone boxing channels. If you don't like them, watch the whole video, then put a thumbs down. But just show love. Appreciate you. Like, comment, and subscribe to this. Hit the fight. Man, y'all Fight Club up. Hit that notification bell and y'all subscribe to this. Y'all know we real over here. Y'all know it's Real Boxing Network. We in this thing. So man, truly, Devin Haney, he faced off in May 2022. So I feel like it's like already set in stone. I feel like this is like it's gonna build. I feel like we need to have it build. I feel like we need a set up fight of another great competitor of a great fight or two great competitors or someone getting exposed or someone, because I believe like Gary Russell and Devin Haney is gonna be a phenomenal fight. I don't believe it's gonna be Lomachenko or Teofimo where he's scared because he's finally exposed. You know what I'm saying? Lomachenko was exposed and terrified of Teofimo. I saw it in his eyes in the first round. I'm trying to tell you, when it comes to boxing, y'all, I know my boxing. My daddy, 1996 Golden Glove champion. I'm trying to tell y'all, I've been doing this since I was 2 years old. Decided to play football. I played against Derek Carr. I played against some greats. So yeah, I got my newspaper clipping on the wall right now. So if I chose the box, I would have been pretty cold at boxing. Actually, I would have been at 140. I would have been at 135, 130. So that's actually my weight. So this is where it's at. I actually dreamed to do what these dudes did. That's why I love Teofimo. I love Shakur Stevenson. I love Devin Haney. I love Ryan Garcia. Bro, I love all of the Keith Thurman. Not now, because he's, y'all know how he is now, goddamn feline. But all these Olympic competitors, that's why I like Demetrius Andrade, but he just messed up his career. But I used to want to be one of them in aspect, going through, the rankings and all that. That's what they did. Teofimo did. When Lomachenko got in the ring with Teofimo, he was terrified because he knew he was in the ring with a real one. Everybody know they in the ring with a real one. And y'all know Rolando Romero, you know what I'm saying? He another young one that was out there, but you know what I'm saying? He need a couple more fights. He got drove by Jackson Marinez, but that's another story for another day, my goodness. But the truth is, when it comes to this boxing thing, Devin Haney, Teofimo Lopez definitely got to build. What Mauricio Suleiman is doing is weak. That nigga garbage, to be honest with you, in the aspect of how he managed his position and the accountability and responsibility of the position. I don't want you to say I'm slandering your name, but your job description and the effectiveness of what you are doing, especially of us being the customers as fans that's supporting and buying your pay-per-views and your fights, buying these stupid belts. And you better get rid of this Black Lives Matter belt for Mike Tyson, Roy Jones, or I ain't gonna buy it. So goddamn racist, bro. You can't give us the fights we want, but you gonna make these black belts. That don't make no damn sense, nigga. This is not karate, bro. So when it comes to it, I truly, truly, truly believe that if he get his head on right and he actually do what he got to do as a president, I truly believe that Devin Haney, Teofimo, Gary Russell, these guys can get justice. All these people are victims of WBC, as well as #1 pound for pound fighter in the world once he beats Canelo, Jamal Charlo. This is where this franchise, Mauricio Suleiman, screwed him first. But the thing about the franchise title is because Canelo actually vacated the belt and then they gave him the franchise title as a award. It's not a title, it was an award. And he legitimately vacated. He vacated the belt. That's why he not gonna come in the ring with no WBC title. He vacated that mud and gave it to Jamal not to fight him. So that's what the franchise title is. And with Lomachenko, that story is funny and fishy and funky already, like all around. Like that's why it's 2-time email champ is what Devin Haney was called. And that's why all that was going and circulating, is because the truth of the matter is that, man, he like had to fight. He fought after they gave him the belt and said he told him he like elevated him from interim champion to actual champion because he didn't really fight nobody. And then when he did fight Santiago, you know what I'm saying, he went 12 rounds and it's a dude undefeated, but you know nobody know who he is. He from the Dominicans, but man, like that's my thing. You got like this the main thing to me. You went to the zone and you ain't fought no. Like you got to do something for the fans one time. Because like even Teofimo did his job. Like he was cleaning up dudes in y'all division that were of note. But Luke Campbell, when you was supposed to fight Luke Campbell, wasn't able to fight Luke Campbell. So that's why like it's just crazy, you know what I'm saying? So then as soon as you gonna fight Gary Russell and then Teofimo win, now you want to fight Teofimo so bad. So it's, you know what I'm saying? It's like calm down, breathe easy. You didn't Devin Haney in your career, you know what I'm saying? You still smooth how you did it. You and your dad, your OGs, your daddy OG, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Let him, you know what I'm saying? Y'all take it easy and y'all focus on big fights. Gary Russell is a big fight. Y'all already boosted that up for next year. We ready for that. You don't let that die off. You know what I'm saying? Make your money on that. Do what y'all got to do to make that happen. And then now after all that y'all did, probably make even more money. So Gary Russell just need to get in the ring with somebody, you know what I'm saying, recently. You know what I'm saying? Just anybody, really. Knock somebody out real quick. I know he been going through a prayers up for Gary Russell in camp. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Batman and interviews that them boys was doing, you know what I'm saying, laying down, you know what I'm saying, talking about how they can make the fight get done. But we already know Devin Haney really had the Gamboa fight really in his back pocket, you know what I'm saying, had that November 4th date, really wasn't going to budge no way. That's how I feel about it. And I feel, you know what I'm saying, he was blowing up his fight, but it blew up both of their names to a degree to where we want to see that fight. And that's what this comes to, is to let's make that happen. And a lot of people don't remember, but back I think November 2017, whenever it was, but when Jamel knocked out Erickson Lubin, that was the set up like a tournament for an undisputed, or not really undisputed, but what Jamel is now, because the WBO never was in play, but what Jamel is now as having all those belts. You know what I'm saying? Like that day, that performance that he had, that knockout on Erickson Lubin has manifested itself today, you know what I'm saying, with his knockout on Rosario. And that's ended up as a tournament. Everybody that won that night pretty much almost touched the belts. Arizlandi Lara and Jared Hurd fought to touch the belts, but they had a great fight. If Lara didn't get dropped in the 12th round and get to drop down to his knee when they fought, it would have been a draw. So, and then J-Rock ended up getting the belt. Then Rosario got the belt. So it was ring around rosy, but it goes right back to Jamel, who had the most outstanding performance that night, who looked like the best fighter that night. That's what we don't, as fans, don't want to be robbed from. And that took 3 years. And I'm just hoping that this don't take 3 years for y'all to fight bums, because at least out of the Jamel fight, we got 2 good Tony Harrison versus Jamel fights. You know what I'm saying? And even though I will always say he got robbed from day one. Don't even get me started. That's why he's easily able to knock him down in the second round and knock him out in the 11th round. But the second time. But I honestly feel like I truly believe that within that lightweight division that we truly can have something like that, and that gives Teofimo the ability to do what he got to do, except fight Felix Verdejo. Bob, don't do that, man. You fight Ryan Garcia in March or something if you got to, but don't fight no dang. I don't think that's fair to fight Ryan Garcia. I wouldn't even want Teofimo to fight Ryan Garcia, because Ryan Garcia haven't even won the belt. Like, he got all the belts. Put Ryan Garcia in a position to fight somebody other than Luke Campbell that been getting beat recently. So, nah, I don't want to really see that. I want to see something different. I want to see something fresh. I want to see Ryan Garcia mix it up with somebody in the, you know what I'm saying? Truly, to be honest with you, where Mikey Garcia at? Ryan Garcia and Mikey Garcia. Can we get a Garcia fight going? Yeah, I'm dead. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm on right now. I'm talking about Michael Garcia, Ryan Garcia. So yeah, y'all can see. Yeah, we gonna get that one coming. Cause Mikey act like he ain't trying to fight no more. Nah, I see you talking, Mikey. I see you talking. Let's go. Let's get it done. But man, I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all go, man. You know what I'm saying? Touch base. Definitely gonna be back with another one. Definitely gonna be back with a couple of ones we just, spend off here today, man. Appreciate y'all. Y'all like, comment, subscribe. Give me some real, true comments. Let me know what's up. Thank y'all so much for the faithfulness. Y'all keep on doing y'all thing. Fight Club, the self up. Know the first rule. Hit that notification bell to be part of the real boxing family. Be a member. Let's go. You know, it's your boy Jazzy, and this is Real Boxing Network.